Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This week has been productive and profitable for you. A lot of y'all were starting a new week, and some people are already looking forward to Friday. And I pray for those that you find a job that you enjoy doing, wouldn't mind doing it 7 days a week. And I turned 52 on the 24th, and my mother and my sister came into town. So it has been probably the best birthday I've ever had. Went and had a 2-hour-long massage on Saturday. I've ate some great food. I've spent some time with loved ones. I played some cards. We won some money, motorcycle, and also went to church with my mom and my sister. And it's been years, probably 7 or 8 years since we've all been in the house together. And I say all of this that, thankfully I wasn't in a situation that I had to work all weekend because I had bills to pay and wasn't bringing in enough, so to speak, with, only spending a certain amount of time. And, please keep in mind, if you're in that situation, it's only temporary, okay? You don't have to stay there for the rest of your life. You're going to have to do some things different, but you do not have to stay there for the rest of your life. And the thing about it is that so often it's like people want to go from 0 to 100 and skip a few steps, and this morning I'm going to tell you about the most important step that you're going to make on your financial journey towards being independent and not having to worry. So let's get into it. All right. So in this wealth building game, we're going to see what is going to be the most important thing to start with. So let me ask you this. What do you think that it is? Is it skills? Is it mindset? Here's the thing that I see that most people will not do to get the ball rolling so that it can last, okay? What was longevity? We don't want to be a pie in the sky. We don't want to be a flash in the pan. So the biggest thing that anything that has to happen, y'all like my house? Now, what is the most important part of this house right here? Is it the front door? Is it the roof? No. It's this right here. This is what we call the foundation. And this by far is the most important part of anything that you build. And the thing about it is that so many people want to go from 0 to 100 and they skip this step right here. This is absolutely crucial when it comes to building long-term wealth. Now, what happens, I have people that will contact me, okay, and they don't have any kind of a foundation whatsoever. They have no job, they've got no career, and they just automatically want to start out on the entrepreneurial journey, okay? Well, that is one way to do it. However, the likeliness of it happening for you is going to be slim to none, okay? More than likely, we're going to give you the formula, and this is what, more often than not, people make it with. I was talking with somebody this weekend, actually about 5 days ago. They called me, and their mom's got a house that they're looking to sell. It didn't work for me. They do have it under contract. Very happy for them. And they said, I am doing 3 different things. I work at a store, I do this, and then I've got this little business that's a mobile notary thing. okay? And the thing about it is what this person did not tell me is what they are best at, okay? The reason that you, me, everybody else is not where we want to be at is because, quite simply, we're just not that good, okay? I'm not telling you that you suck. We're just not that good at where we want to be at. And what I mean by that is this, okay? That we are exactly where we want to be at. No, Rob, I want to be a millionaire. If you really did, that's where you would be at, okay? Deep down, there's something that's preventing that from happening. It might be that your mind says no. It might be that you don't see yourself being a millionaire. And it also might be that you keep on spending money on stupid stuff. Yeah, I know, hard to believe. What is stupid stuff? Anything does not put money in your pocket. That's stupid stuff, okay? If you're truly about financial independence and building wealth, then you absolutely positively have to start doing this without trading your time for it, okay? Now, there's a couple caveats to this. When I was talking with this person and they were kind of all over the place with what they were telling me they were looking to do, okay? One of the things they mentioned is that they were selling insurance from home. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of people work remotely. Here's the situation, though, is that if you don't have the discipline to work a minimum of 8 to 10 hours a day in your house, then that's not good. And the reason for it is because there's so many distractions that are in our house. You know, you can get up and make yourself a meal at any time. You can go to the bathroom when you want. You can decide you want to go take a nap. Oh, let me get the remote out, TV on. Whatever it might be, there's all kinds of distractions at the house that we can get involved with, okay? And that is a problem, all right? Most people cannot handle that. What I suggested to this person was water company, power company. Either one of these two pay pretty good, consistent money, a lot of overtime available, good benefits, and a retirement, some type of pension, okay? 401k, something of that nature, all right? Well, guess what this does? This right here starts the foundation of our financial empire, all right? For somebody that is not in a place yet where the discipline is there and the skills for handling money have been developed, then I highly suggest doing this, okay? The reason for it is that it's going to give you a steady check, all right? And especially when you have kids, something that's absolutely critical, I think that's how you spell it, stability. You don't want to be going up and down. You don't want to be living with family with the kids or anything like that. Having their own place that they know that they're going to be staying, that they're not going to have to be moving out, that they don't have to worry about mom or dad paying rent or making the house payment or something, but we need stability, okay? Then we can only move forward from that, okay? Also, what comes with stability is we need 6 months worth of money saved up to be able to live on, okay? If that's $3,000 a month you need, then you need $18,000 sitting in the bank. That's going to be part of this foundation right here. That is what people do not do. And so when they're being an entrepreneur and trying to get something going, they got all their eggs bet on this. They got all their eggs in the basket and everything, and then something happens. It crumbles or whatever, and then guess what? It breaks. It falls apart. It goes down. All right? Now, we don't need that to happen. We have living expenses, 6 months. Guess what this gives us? Opportunity. Now we can go and try some things. You want to start a grass cutting business, you go buy a lawnmower, you get a truck, you get a trailer and everything. Guess what? We don't have to worry about paying bills. Guess what? We don't have to worry about if we get any customers because we have 6 months of living expenses, okay? If you've never experienced this, and you might not want to become rich, okay? That's cool. It works for you, all right? But for the love of God, at least get this set up and then just go buck wild. Start spending money completely recklessly and everything, but have your 6 months living expenses saved up because life it will happen. You will have a tire. You might need to help someone. If you own your own home, guess what? Eventually you're going to have to put a roof on it. That central heat and air does not last forever, okay? All of these things can erode this money right here, all right? Once this money's there, what? You don't use it unless somebody's dying. Chemo treatment for cancer, somebody needs life-saving medication, something. But no, Johnny does not need new cleats for the football. No, Sue does not need a new violin for band. That is not this type of money. That is not an emergency. No, all right? Life-threatening emergency, yes. Otherwise, no, you don't touch it. Bad, okay? Do not touch it. So that's really the biggest thing that I see that, most people are not willing to pay attention nor embark on because there's nothing fun about putting that money away and, for lack of better words, making it right in your mind that you're never going to, you're not going to spend it to go get a massage. You're not going to go get a steak dinner. You're not going to buy a new set of heels, a new purse, whatever it is for you. That money you're just not going to do anything with, okay? We live in a nation that is built on consumerism. We would be nowhere where we're at if it is not for debt and revolving credit cards, okay? If you can imagine that we only had, 2.5% to 5% growth every year and people paid cash for everything, can you imagine where we would be at, especially like with if everybody had to put down 20% on a piece of property for them to be able to purchase, it would be a whole different dynamics of what this country was like. And the thing that's so important about the housing industry is that is basically the last product on earth that we produce in this country from start to finish. We grow the timber, we harvest it, we cut it into 2x4s, 2x6s, whatever it is. I think like 80 to 90% of the sheetrock that in this country comes from the United or whatever. It's in Minnesota, okay? We manufacture our own paint, our nails, this, that, and everything. I'm not saying other products don't come from different parts of the world, but they do. But basically the vast majority of the things that are used for building houses is produced in the United States, okay? If you do any type of research, look at how many service-based countries have stayed on top. It doesn't happen, okay? What does have to take place is you have to find some product that either you get for free or you pay a very small amount and then you process it, remanufacture it, whatever, sell it for a profit, okay? Guess what we do? We do that with oil. Right now, our government is very anti-oil, okay? We're all about the environment. We're about this. I get it, okay? However, folks, it is a necessary evil. You do have to get something for nothing or close to nothing and then sell it, make money, okay? Because if you get it for $5 and then you paint it up, remanufacture it and everything, you sell it for $100, well, guess what? This in the middle is $95. Is that all profit? No. It's what we call gross profit. But then you have to figure out what insurance that you had to do, what materials you had to buy to help you get it to the point of being worth $100. Then you have to figure out the marketing and everything. And then you have to pay somebody to help do all of that. So then we have what we call net profit. And that's actually what it made after everything and everybody got paid for that, okay? Here's the thing. We are the same, okay? And do you know the number one reason that businesses fail? They're undercapitalized. And the thing about it is that we as people can capitalize, we'll call it our household, okay? We don't have those living expenses. We embark on this journey and we start getting into business and everything like that. And all of a sudden, boom, something happens. And guess what? We're out of business. I don't want to see that happen to you. Do me a favor. Get that 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. Oh, man, that's a lot of money. I know it's tough. Yeah, I know it's tough. Okay, I do. All right. I've worked 7 days a week for the last 10 to 12 years. It is tough. And that's why so very few people are not there. Okay. Do you know what it takes to get in the top 5% of earners in this country? I'm not going to tell you. I want you to go research it. And it is actually very sad. And the number is not real big for you to get into the top 5%. Okay. And to be in the top 1%, you don't even have to earn $1 million a year. I'll leave you with this. We're all born broke. If you die that way in this country, it's your fault and it's a choice that you made. Hope you have a wonderful day. If you want 15 minutes of my time free of charge, send me an email. It's in the description. Send your phone number with it, and I will give you a call. Have a fantastic day. Be blessed, be profitable, and it's Monday.